What's going on, family? It's your girl Guruji Chastity, and we are back. Yeah. And today I want to talk about my top 3 daily activities. Let's run it. All right, family. So the reason why I wanted to talk about these 3 activities is because I want to give you into a glimpse of my life, right? As we know, Guruji Chastity didn't just happen overnight. It took me effort and practice and structure and routine and habits to get this spicy, to get this juicy. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, boom, let me share with the people the top 3 things that keep me anchored in my body, which means that keeps me out of my head and into my body. And now, and even with me saying that, the reason why I want to share these is because I too trip up. Some days are harder than others, some days are easier than others, and some days I'm a complete bum. But if I rely on these top 3 activities, somehow, some way I make it through. So look, first things first, number 1 is to affirm. Okay, to affirm. Now, this does mean affirmations, right? I affirm the positive within myself, but I do so in a more ideal way for me, because I feel like, well, all the affirmations out there in the world, and then one day this one hitting real hard, then another day another one hitting, and then I shift and then we got another one hitting. Like it was too overwhelming to think about the possibility of staying strong and true to a couple of affirmations when I know it don't work like that. It don't work like that. So I was like, you know what? I got to take it a little bit further. And what I did was I created a Living Manifesto. Now, this Living Manifesto is one of the top tools that I use in my one-to-one coaching program. It's one of the first tools that I give my students because it denies any error in the mind. When we deny error in the mind, we don't give space for negative thinking to grow, because we already knock it, we nip it in the bud right then and there. And so the Living Manifesto is your ideal way of living, written in the present tense, which means when you read this every day, you are literally affirming and attracting your ideal way of living to yourself. And there are no time parameters on it. It's not like, when I reach this goal, when I heal this wound, when I do this, or when I do this for a certain amount of time, when I have a certain amount of money, when I complete a certain course, then I will be available to receive such and such blessing. No, because our soul has no sense of time. So when we say affirmations, it is us who put the time constraints on it. Our soul was like, damn, I could have thought that already happened, right? And so that's why we say these things like they are true. Like, this is already how I live, therefore it can already be attracted to you, and you don't have to wait, because again, spirit does not have a sense of time. And so if you are just speaking, then it's going to act like this has already happened, and then it's going to just respond accordingly. If you are already saying, you know, and you feel it in your heart, that's the other thing. You can say an affirmation till you blue in the face, but if you do not believe it, it does not matter. It does not matter. And you're gonna have to keep saying it until you feel it, until you believe it. Whereas if you say a Living Manifesto, you are talking about your exact way of life. Therefore, you should naturally incite emotion in order to believe what you're saying, right? And so now when you pair that belief with what you're saying, again, you're going to attract it to you right here, right now, in the present moment, while you're still doing the work. You see what I'm saying? Because when we think about affirmations, right? Think about how long we gotta say it, what we're working towards. Normally, it's something that is based off of a future. Like, I'm working towards that, and that's why I keep saying this affirmation to keep me in the know. But if you say an affirmation that's based on your ideal way of living, again, you're gonna attract that to you. So for example, here's mine, right? I've had it since December of last year, and the more I kept saying it, now I remember it by heart, and it is imperative for me to say it first thing when I wake up. And normally too, sometimes it's the hardest thing for me to do. I feel like it's gonna be whack or it's not gonna be helpful, but that's just my ego trying to stop my momentum. Because again, when our ego likes to keep us safe, and then when we start unlocking new energy and new potential, your ego be like, wait a minute, that might cause us to do new work, or we might be exposed to heartbreak, so I gotta keep us small. And so it sends out the feelings of procrastination or the unmotivating vibes, right? But when you say it anyways, you in there. So boom, here mine go. Supreme cosmic energy, Mother Earth, beloved Son, my ancestors known and unknown, and the ones that know me better than I know myself, and my higher self, I call to you. Guide me and heal me so that I may love myself and be of great service to others. It is my purpose to heal through communication. I aim to do so through Reiki. I hold light without restriction, for I am held firm in the mind of the all, and I have no thing to fear. I have a thriving Reiki practice that is focused on healing myself and then others. I am rewarded by the Omniverse. The Omniverse sustains all of my needs. Through the healing energy of Reiki, I am fully supported and do not fear lack. Mpaya, mpaya, mpaya. Let's go! You feel me? I say that I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating, right? So when I say it, I have a mirror in my bedroom. I stand with my hands behind my back, hit that thing at the end. I make sure that bass is in my voice when I say it. You know, when I hold my hands like this, I can looking at myself, I can see my muscles. I feel like a warrior, and I feel like I will sit down here by the magical, mystical people, and every day when I wake up and I say this, I am affirming to them, look, I'm here, let's go, let's go, let's go. You see what I'm saying? So y'all can see how they keep me tip-top. Number 2, self-study. I have to self-study every day. And so self-study for me is literally learning about myself. My top way to do that is, of course, through journaling. I think it's very imperative to journal every day. I will be the first to say that I had to grow into it. I used to be dense too, man. I used to weigh 235 pounds. Ate whatever, drunk what okay, I was out here, right? And so I thought journaling was whack. Like, don't nobody got time for this Dear Diary nonsense. This ain't gonna help. Okay. That's how I used to feel about journaling, but now I realize how impactful that shit is. And I literally write in my journal, look, cuz, see, stuff will happen and it'll be big stuff, and I'll be like, see, child, this is why I need to be journaling every day, because I can't even keep up with the hot sauce that be going on around here. Sometimes stuff in your reality happen and you be like, what? Damn, that really did. And you be having to write it down, right? Journaling allows me to express gratitude. I used to really have a difficulty with that. Like, every time it was time to express gratitude or to say something, I would be pulling teeth like, I could never think of anything. I also teach in my one-on-one coaching program that journaling and self-study is going to look different for everyone. So I give you multiple ways to get curious about how it works for you. So for instance, I got multiple journals. I got a regular everyday journal where I literally express, my deepest concerns, my deepest fears, my greatest victories, right? But I also have a bedside journal, because I feel like it's this. I don't got time to wake up and play Russian roulette with my life. So if there is something dangerous on my mind, I need to get it out in that bedside journal real quick. Roll over real quick. And most times for me, my bedside journal be the negative shit. Like some days I wake up and just feel worthless. And you be like, damn, what happened? And I need to get it out, because I can't go on throughout the day with that on my mind, feeling worthless. Like, what am I gonna get accomplished, yo? And then I have like a little cop journal. Detectives, when they on the crime scene, they gotta write down the details. You know what I'm saying? And so I got me one of them. You read that thing back and you be like, what was you on, boss? Cause this is hitting. It's all kind of jewels in that journal, because it just be them aha moments when stuff go down and you be like, hold on, I gotta write that out. You see what I'm saying? So I just told you 3 different ways that you can engage with journaling and find which one works for you. Do I do all of them every day? No, I don't. I do them when I need them. My regular, personal journal, I attempt to do that every day. And what I found has worked for me, I do it first thing in the rising, because it allows me to decompress what happened the day before and then prepare for the day ahead. And then if something else comes up throughout the day, I again journal at that moment. And then what I'm trying to incorporate is now, since I've gotten good at journaling in the morning, I want to add in like a afternoon or like an evening, just a gratitude portion where I'm just write things I'm grateful for today, and literally just write down all the things that made me happy that day, big or small, right? Big or small. Okay, family, I got one more tip I want to share, but before I do so, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get some more water. We'll be right back. When you think about your healing journey, do you get overwhelmed, lost in the sauce amongst all of the information on the internet? Or does the fear of looking bad and switching up your life scare you? You might start to ask yourself questions like, where do I begin? What do I do? What makes me happy? Truth is, I understand where you're coming from. I remember when I was 235 pounds doing what I was told in order to fit in and be loved, and to be honest, I hated it. So I totally get it. I totally get it. But I have something I want to share with you that will help guide your spiritual journey, and it's called the AIM process, which stands for Audacity in Motion. Okay? This is an 8-step process that will show you how to trust in yourself and source, build self-confidence, and learn to set boundaries, all while being fully supported by me. Inside of the AIM process, you'll learn breathwork basics, acceptance one-on-one, the mastery of inner listening, and the science of meditation. I promise you, family, I'm here to equip you with the tools you need to know what's best for you and to live a life full of joy. So, DM me the word HEAL to guruji.chastity on Instagram, and you'll receive a 30-day free trial of my 4-month one-to-one coaching program, Evolving Sense of Self, utilizing the AIM process. So look, I'm gonna keep it real with you, family. Imagine what could happen in 30 days right now that would impact your life 30 years from now. So look, family, I'm gonna say it one more again. DM the word HEAL to guruji.chastity on Instagram and receive your free 30-day trial of my 4-month one-to-one coaching program, Evolving Sense of Self, utilizing the AIM process. And it's yours. You know what I'm saying? And as always, family, it's an honor. It's your girl, Guruji Chastity. Until next time, I love you. Peace out. Hey, family, I don't know about you, but money make me feel good. And the next best thing to money is knowledge, right? Damn, as soon as I said E.T., Eric Thomas, he said, knowledge is the new money, get you some. I'm like, yes! And so, for me, I like to make money. If I could make some money every day, whether it's residual or I work for it, I would like to make money. We all know that in entrepreneurship, that's not always guaranteed, okay? There's just no cap. That's not always guaranteed. And so for me, every day, it's very important to learn something because it empowers me, right? Money empowers my physical existence. Knowledge empowers my internal existence. So for me, learning is reading books, watching a YouTube video, watching a documentary. If I'm watching TV and I'm learning from it, that's learning. If I have a deep conversation with someone else and they teach me something new, that's learning. But no matter what it is, every day I like to learn something new. And I will say, when I don't take time to learn, I feel very bummy. I feel my value goes down. Something goes on with my value because it's like my internal world is not able to shine as brightly. Now, that's not to take this advice and apply that to you like wholeheartedly, right? Because one of the things that I'm learning, and I also talk about with my own personal coach, is that everybody's different and we all are part of human design, right? Especially if you're into human design, just like some people are into astrology, just like one and the same, but it's like your own personal quirk, I would say. But we learn in human design that your strategy works for your design. I'm personally a projector. That's 20% of the population. If I go out and try to take the strategy of someone who's a generator, which is 70% of the population, and I try to take the strategy of a generator, I'm going to fail. If a generator told me a particular process to follow to learn that worked for them, and I tried to take that same process as a projector, I'm probably not going to maintain it. I'm not going to enjoy it. It's not going to feel good to me because I'm not a generator. I'm a projector, right? And so again, any tips, anything that you're learning from, be sure that that person's teaching style, learning style, their own personal reality reflects something similar to yours, so that you can have the greatest impact, right? And so boom, family, look, simple as that. Them 3 things keep me solid. You know what I'm saying? Solid. And so let's recap the 3 daily activities that keep me hot and popping. First one is affirming, saying my living manifesto out loud every day, once a day. If you can say it 3 times a day, let's run it. I personally only say mine once a day, first thing when I get up. But if you can do it 3 times a day, that's even better. No cap, even better. Self-study was my second daily activity. Always learning something new about myself. That's me for sure. I'm all about the deep emotions, self-improvement, self-transformation. I mean, look at what I do for a living. It's all about evolving. And sometimes that can be to a default, right? Because when we focus too much on self-improvement, we'll create the concept or the illusion that we're broken. When we know we're not broken, we are perfect, whole, and complete. We are wholly lovable and wholly loving, right? But I just like to get a deeper lens on that. So I really enjoy me some self-study. And then the third tip is learning, right? My third daily activity is that I have to learn. Like E.T. said, knowledge is the new power, or knowledge is the new money, get you some. Okay, and so I'm out here trying to be internally abundant with the knowledge, and then I like to transmute that into wisdom and sprinkle it all around, right? Sprinkle it all around. All right, family. So look, I've enjoyed having you here with me today. Next week, we are going to be talking about the sadness and abandonment. The sadness and abundance. That's not a thing. But we are going to be talking about the sadness and abandonment. And so I hope you come back. As always, I love you, family. Peace out.